Morning, everyone. Welcome to not so sunny Vancouver Island. I'm Guy from the Human Diver team, and today we're continuing our letters A to Z of human factors. Today's letter is N for normalization of deviance, normalization of deviation. This is a term that was coined by Diane Vaughan in her work on the Space Shuttle Challenger disaster. So what do we mean by normalization of deviation? Well, what I thought I'd do is come down to a floating dock here in the bay, and I thought I'd give you an example. When I decided to come down here, I stood about 10 feet or so from the edge of the dock, because if a boat came in, the dock floats, and the dock could get a little bit tippy, and I could fall off into 30 feet of water. So I didn't want to do that. So I made sure that where I stood was someplace relatively safe. Well, no boats came in. All right, so that's pretty good. So I started to move back a little closer to the edge of the dock so that I could get a better picture, and you wouldn't see the dock in the frame. And still no boats came in. Well, I move a little closer, and now pretty soon I'm standing right on the edge of the dock, and nothing bad has happened, so I haven't corrected my behavior. Even though I knew when I came down here that my risk analysis said don't get too close to the edge, I gradually became from that perspective, a little bit more risky as I stood towards the edge, because nothing had happened to change my mind or to prove that it was a bad idea to stand close to the edge of the dock, until a boat would come along and the dock would get tippy and I probably would fall in because I was standing right on the edge of the dock. So that's how it happens. It's a series of events that cause us to move closer and closer to something that we identify as risky behavior, but because we don't get the feedback of having the result of a bad decision, we never actually realize that we've deviated so far, and we've normalized that deviation. It happens in corporate culture, happens in safety all the time. So as a diver, then, you want to be careful that when we sit in a dry room and we decide what's safe and what's okay to do, that we want to make sure that we don't allow ourselves to drift from that standard over time, because we don't have something bad happen to correct this. All right, so be safe, have great dives, watch out for normalization of deviation, because it catches us all. Okay, have a great day.